Jane Ramsey and Alan Goldberg, who arranged for the Hyman Landau Foundation to provide the seed funding for the tenant purchase. Cynthia Stewart followed suit at Lakeview East Co-op 707 Waveland, winning a $20 million grant. And the late Stephen Samoa partnered with Voice to preserve 500 units at Lakeview Towers. And fittingly, there is a new building for older persons that bears his name next door. Betty Rumney Kemper led the preservation of Kenmore Plaza under resident ownership by working with her owner Habitat. And Lusuna Amanatuashe worked with Prairie Management to preserve 820 Bellplain under tenant ownership. These successes were only possible because Uptown tenants organized under the leadership of Denise Irwin and Cynthia Reed and worked with allies like O&E, Voice, and JCOA to support their work. One group's victory led to the next as momentum built from one battle after another, and even in defeat, lessons were learned to apply to the next struggle. There are 3 lessons I've learned from my work in Uptown. Preservation matters. I applaud Voice for its work with POA in preserving the Heart of Uptown apartments that we visited tonight. If we don't save the assisted housing that we have fought for, the residents will be displaced, the neighborhood will fully gentrify, and the housing supply problem we face will only be worsened. Public service matters. None of the work we did in Uptown could have happened without the work of elected and career officials and career public servants like Sid Yates, Helen Schiller, Ed Hinsberger at HUD, and a champion we have in the current times, Angela Clay, carrying on the fight for housing justice, and career servants like Kristen Faust at IDA. You don't win without champions. You don't win without people who care about your issue. And we are blessed to have had those people in our struggles. You need to continue to fight to obtain new champions. Organizing matters, and never more so in these dangerous times. We cannot allow the daily drumbeat of shocking news to freeze us. Trump proposed to cut the project-based Section 8 budget by 40%, but advocates fought back, and Congress raised this year's project-based Section 8 budget by 10%. That's a small victory among the high battles we face, but there are more fights like this ahead. We must be vigilant, understand our power, and use it. Thank you so much, Voice, for this award.